going on, guys? SeeJayAre here today with a channel update video. As you can see by the title, I actually did consider not making videos anymore. I don't know what was I was going through some stuff last month. I don't know if I was depressed or what, but I was having a hard time enjoying doing anything. Gaming, I couldn't. It was like I physically couldn't bring myself to playing a video game. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I wasn't enjoying doing almost anything. It was a struggle to make videos, and because of that, it started making me think about, do I really want to make videos anymore? Thankfully, it was just a phase I'm going through. I was going through. I'm out of it. I've since started playing games. I really can't pinpoint what it is or what's changed. Nothing has really changed. I don't know. But I'm excited about the videos that I have coming up in the next 2 months or so. November was a good month for me to take a break. I did kind of take a break. I didn't post a whole lot of videos in November. December and January are the biggest months for my channel on YouTube in terms of views, subscribers. So if I was going to take a break and go through this stuff, it was best that I did it in November. I got it out of my system, so I'm pretty excited with the videos that are coming up. You'll be seeing 3 videos per week right through January from me. Got a lot of stuff planned out. Starting with after this video on Saturday. On Saturday, you're going to see the first episode of Greatest Garage Sale Finds, which I'm pretty excited to do. It'll fill the void of the lack of garage sale videos. I'm in Canada, so it's pretty much winter now, and there'll be no garage sale videos from me until the beginning of May. So I think I'm going to post one every Saturday, if not every second Saturday. And basically what it's going to be is I'm going to pull footage from the best finds that I've ever found over the last 5 years. So there's quite a bit of stuff there. The one on Saturday is known as one of my best ever. It's one that a lot of you remember, and the footage is actually really good. It's from 4 or 5 years ago, so I have no beard. Really low production value. Not that this channel is all about production value, but stay tuned for that coming Saturday. It should be a really fun video. And I'll post a couple more of those throughout the winter. Not a couple, I'll post them regularly throughout the winter. If you're looking for a garage sale video fix, go check out Scott Squatch, JHMDF. Most of you probably know him. He's out of Florida. And another guy called That Zombie Guy. He gets fantastic pickups. He's out of California, I believe. I'm going to leave a link to both their channels in the description. If you want your garage sale game finds fix, go check out those 2 guys because their stuff is amazing. Scott's a big... He's like my size channel, but That Zombie Guy is just, I think he's had his channel for at least a year now, but he's just kind of slowly growing, so he could really use some subs, so go check him out and subscribe. Other videos that are coming up, I've got a huge pickups video coming. That'll be up on Tuesday, going through all the stuff I picked up over the last couple months. It's been loads of stuff. Black Friday stuff that I picked up, stuff for the kids for Christmas, retro stuff. I don't know, some pop vinyls I actually picked up. If you want to see the stuff that I actually pick up before I actually post a pickups video, go follow me on Instagram. It'll be in the description below, or just type SeeJayAre on Instagram and you'll find me. I post a lot of stuff on there, game room pictures, stuff from my collection, deals that I find. So it's I post a lot of the Game Boy mods that I do, so it's a pretty good Instagram. If you have Instagram, check me out. It'll be in the description below. The game room tour I do between Christmas and New Year's every year, so it'll be sometime between the 25th and the 1st. I'll post that, probably like a 20-minute to half-hour long video. I don't go into individual pieces in my collection. I always tell people when they post game rooms, when people watch, well, actually you guys can let me know in the comments below what you think about this, but when I watch a game room video, tour video, number one, I want to see that overview. I want to see an overview of the game room. A lot of people, when they do their game room tours, it's close-ups of everything in their collection. Which is fine, but you gotta establish, like, people want it. I know I do. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. I want to see the game room. Like, I want to see your shelving is a big thing to me. I want to see how you've used the space. In a big overview, and then typically I'll go in and be like, okay, this is where my DVDs are, my Xbox 360, Nintendo Nook area over there, but I don't go through individual games. It takes too long. I I find that you want to keep the video to like 20 minutes, half hour. And that's the way I like to watch them, and that's the way I like to do it. I guess I'm catering to myself, but I feel like most of you might agree. And then, you know, I do specific videos on, or I do different videos on specific collections, which I'll be doing 1 or 2 of those this winter too. Probably ones that I haven't done for a long time off the top of my head. I know Super Nintendo's been a while. I can't remember, but I know I have 2 or 3 collections that I haven't gone through and shown in several years, so I'll do a couple of those. What else do we have coming up? The TV over there, as part of my pickups. Most of you know that I actually bought a new TV. I since returned the TV and bought a better TV. So I'll go through why I returned the other one and why I love this one. And the story of how I got this one for so cheap is actually pretty interesting too. So I'll do a separate video on that. What else we got? The room tour, kid versus game. There'll be at least 2 of those coming up in the next couple months, where Andrew will play, well, not play through, but he'll attempt to play games from our childhood. So that's always interesting. I've been meaning to get back to doing those. They don't get a ton of views, but I really like having them. They're almost like a video album of where he is. I can go back and you can see that there's a. I'll leave a card up here for the playlist of Kid versus Game. But you can see the first one he did was like 2 years ago, him playing Mario for the first time. So it's kind of cool to see my boys as they grow up playing games and as they get older. So I'll do the same thing with Teddy once he's a little bit older. Yeah, so a bunch more videos that I have planned, which are slipping my mind. I'm trying to look around here so it jogs my memory of like, oh yeah, I was going to do a video on that. I know. Will It Suck? The first episode of Will It Suck? Or Does It Suck? I'm going to call it Does It Suck? Will be up on the, it's a Tiger Electronics Area 51 LCD handheld, or yeah, LCD. It's got a detachable gun. I'm going to guess it sucks. But I picked it up at a garage. So I pick up a whole bunch of weird stuff at garage sales just for fun. So I'll do a Will It Suck episode on that. And yeah, a bunch of other stuff coming up. That's all the stuff I can remember though. So I just wanted to quickly thank you guys, all the new subscribers. My channel growth rate has been really good. Even though last month I didn't post a whole lot of videos, it stayed pretty steady. So thank you so much to all the new subs, and extra thank you to all the people who have been here from the beginning. I'm trying my best to answer your comments as best as possible. I can always do better at that. I go through phases where I won't answer anything for a day or two, then I'll just spend an hour or two answering a whole bunch of questions. So you might post something from me and you might get a reply from me a week later. I do see every comment. I see every single comment. So I don't miss anything. It's just a matter of me being able to get back. You guys are amazingly positive. I'm really always actually surprised at the amount, it's a very small amount of negative stuff that I get. I still get the odd stupid comment about Matt. Typically I'll just, if it's nasty enough, I'll just delete that person. I get some negative comments. I had some on, I did a PS4 video when I was going, PS4 Pro video when I was going through whatever I was going through. And it was just like, I came across as really douchey and, how do I say this? Like a rich douchebag kind of. I just bought it and I was just kind of like, why did I buy this again? And I don't even know if I really want this. And it was just I was being very negative, and I apologize. On the video, I was like, listen guys, this isn't my best moment. I know. So there was some nasty comments on there. Not nasty, but it was most of it was deserved. Yeah, so other than that, it's been great. You guys are amazing. I've mentioned this before, but the reason why I started this channel was because I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends that are. I do now because I've met them through YouTube, but I don't have any friends that are really into gaming on this level. I mean, not many. I guess not many people are, but I've got one buddy that actually he's coming over later today to play Gears. I got one buddy that's really into like video games, but he's like. Kind of a mainstream, like he knows like the Call of Duties, Gears of War and stuff like that. So when I started this channel, it was because I was finding all this cool stuff and I was really excited about collecting this stuff and playing stuff that I didn't have as a kid. I didn't have a whole lot of stuff as a kid. I wasn't poor. I like probably lower middle class. I had a paper route, so I bought all my games myself. I had a paper route since I was, I think, 8. So I was able to buy a couple games a year. For me, I think a lot of this whole collecting thing is being able to buy stuff or acquire stuff that I just couldn't get as a kid. So there's a lot of games that I actually hadn't played as a kid, and a lot of like weird games like Spy vs. Spy was one of the games I remember the most because it was one of the games I had. So when I was finding all this stuff, I really wanted to share my excitement with someone, and this was the way for me to do it. So it was a way for me to share my love for old video games with you guys. And you know, you guys comment and I see every comment and it's nice to have a conversation. I've since met people locally through swaps, so now I have lots of friends who are into video games. But that's why I started the channel, and that's why I continue to make videos. People ask sometimes how much money I make from this. I do make money from AdSense. Anything I make, it goes right back into the collection. Like partially the PS4 Pro. People just think I'm rich and I buy all this stuff. I sold my old PS4, and you know, some of the money I make from YouTube goes into stuff like that. The lights that are making my face look washed out right now, the TV back there, I'm not going to say that YouTube paid for that TV because it definitely didn't, but it helps. The little bit of money that I get each month goes into the stuff behind you and YouTube stuff. So thank you guys for that. Anyways, I'm pretty excited for what's coming for the channel for the next couple months. So stay tuned. Like I said, if you want to see any of my pickups as I get them, feel free to check me out on Instagram. Check out Scott Squatch, JHMDF, and that's All Me Guy. I'll leave links to their channel in the description below if you want to get your garage sale game find fix. And yeah, that's it. The next time you'll see me will be right here on Saturday, going through one of my greatest garage sale finds of all time, and then Tuesday will be the huge pickups video. So stay tuned for all that. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next episode.